Setyembre 8, araw ng linggo. At ako'y napasugod dito sa Palao, Iligan City, dito sa Royal Castle ng Kingdom Filipina Hacienda, nang dahil sa larawang ito. Ating aalamin ang opinyon ni Queen Salvacion Legaspi, Espiritu Santo, ang mga nakikita nating pagdami ng mga nagpapahirang o hinihirang na hari, hinihirang na reyna. At yan ang ating uusisain kung ano ang dahilan at ano ang nasa likod ng mga ito. Marami po tayong hari, no, na kamakailan ay hinirang na hari si Tiburcio Villamor Tan Marcos noong Agosto 15. Nandyan siyempre si King Tiburcio Villamor Marcos, si King TVM. At meron ding Queen Baginda. At kung meron ding mga prinsipe at meron King Salam. Sino ang mga yan? At po nga alamin at bakit sila naiinganyo maging ang mga nasa larawang ito. Bagamat, inuulit ko po, naiintindihan ko ang dahilan kung bakit sila ay binihisan ng ganito. Ito daw ito ay para dun sa kanilang pagkilala. Ito ay para sa pagkilala ng Royal Institute of Singapore sa kanilang mga accomplishment, sa kanilang mga nagawa sa lipunan. Bagamat, kung atin namang uusisain, kung ang isang barya ay meron dalawang muka, sa kabilang muka, tila hindi appropriate ang kanilang bihis. Dahil maaari rin po silang ipakilala doon sa mga unsuspecting individuals, doon sa mga hindi nakakapag-usisa o hindi nakakaisip na baka naman ito ay sa ibang okasyon. Pero sa biglang tingin, no, sa biglang tingin, iisipin mo ngang sila ay nahirang bilang hari at reyna. Ating alamin at ating tunguhan ang Kingdom Filipina Hacienda dito sa Palao. May ano pa pala, no? May tore. At may bandila sila. Yan, mapapansin niyo po na mayroon silang tore, may bandila. At dito may napansin ako kanina bago ako pumarito. Mayroong nakalagay dito sa may nakapaskil. Nakuha muna natin. Ang laki pala to. Pero hindi yata binubuksan ito madalas. So, merong Article 18 ng Transitory Provisions. Isasabi rito, Iligan City is capital city, Region 10 is the mother province. At may mga konting paliwanag na siguro ito ay sa mga doktrina na tinatayuan ng Kingdom Filipina Hacienda. Mamaya naman ating alamin yan. Pinakikita lang natin dito para magkaroon tayo ng idea kung ano ang maaari nating itanong kay Queen Salvacion mamaya-maya. Ayan. Saka yung mga greens talagang solid na bakal. Sana mapahintulutan tayong mag-tour sa loob. Ayan. O yun, may agila, no? May agila dun sa gate nila, may nakadesign na agila dun sa taas. At mayroong araw. At mayroong bulaklak. Bulaklak. Ano kayong bulaklak yan? Sir, bago ako magpaalam, anong bulaklak ko ito?
Gumamela po, sir.
Gumamela. Alamin natin mamaya kung anong ibig sabihin bakit gumamela sa lahat ng mga bulaklak o sa dinami-dami ng mga bulaklak sa mundo, kung bakit gumamela ang napili nilang ilakip, no, sa design ng kanilang gate. Papaalam muna ako kung pwedeng pumasok. Nandiyan po ba si Majesty Queen Salvacion Legaspi?
Opo, sir, nandito po.
Okay. At tuloy na tayo. Ating alamin.
ID po natin, sir. Kunin natin muna po yung ID nyo po kasi no ID no entry.
No ID no entry.
Okay. I-logbook lang natin yung ano nyo, yung
no ID no entry.
Personal details po.
Ganyan daw yung mga ano ng Ah, ang mga sundalo, sabi, no guts, no glory. Ah,
Ikaw na, sir.
yung mga nagbabantay, no ID, no entry. Ayan. Ito na lang muna pakita ko dahil yung aking ID naiwan ko doon sa aking bagahe.
Ganun po ba? Okay lang
So,
po. Basta may identity lang po.
Salamat. Salamat. At ipaki-focus nga rito camera. Camera person natin. Yan ang unang tatambad sa inyo sa pagpasok sa galawing kaliwa ay itong Tribunal Rural Bank. May ano ba rito? May kahadiyero ba? May pera ba dyan? So dito yung tanggapan, ano? Tanggapan, sino bang in charge dito?
Good afternoon po, Sir
Teka,
Anton.
okay. Nung pagpasok ko rito, may napansin akong bandila doon. Maaari mo ba akong dalhin?
Sige
At
po.
paliwanag mo sa akin kung
Sige
ano
po,
ang
ano po?
ibig sabihin.
Okay po, punta po tayo doon.
Ito, mga aalamin natin ang ibig sabihin ng bandila nitong napansin ko kanina nung pagpasok ko.
Opo. Ano po din, flag of the Philippines din po yan. Pero ito po yung bagong emblem ng Kingdom Filipina Hacienda. Tapos iyan po ang kulay blue, tapos red, tapos may yung may puti. Tapos ito din pong asa natin. Tapos ito po yung may kasi 12 stars. Kasi po ang 12 stars, nag-represent po siya ng 12 tribes. Pero may ika-13th star po ito. So nag-represent po ito ng tribe ni Ismael.
So itong 12 tala represents
Yung tribes po.
12 tribes of Israel.
Yes po.
At yung isang tala dun sa...
Yung kay Ismael po ito. Kasi kasama po siya sa tribes. Kaya bali 13 na po sila lahat.
Okay.
Okay po.
Pero may napansin ako, yung sinag ng araw dito, dun sa bandila natin 8. No? 8 sinag. Pero
Yes po.
ito, 7.
Yes
Bakit
po.
kaya?
Ito po kasi, si Magistrate na po ang magpapaliwanag kung bakit po naging 7 lang yung race niya. Kasi po, po yan may promise po yan kasi.
Okay. Siya na lang makakapagpaliwanag.
Yes po, siya po ang makapag-explain sa inyo.
Okay, very good. Very good. At ito, no, merong hierarchy. Ito kung mga parang
Representation
organizational
ng de facto po yan.
mamaya alamin natin
Yes po.
kay Majesty.
Okay.
Mula sa Royal Castle ng Kingdom Filipina Hacienda, Palau, Iligan City, ngayon ay Setyembre 8, araw ng Linggo. At tayo ngayon ay live, kasama natin si Queen Salvacion Legaspi, Espiritu Santo. Kanina ay naipaliwanag ang aking dahilan, ang aking purpose, main purpose, kung ba't ako nainganyo kung pumunta dito sa Royal Castle ng Kingdom Filipina Hacienda dahil tila nauuso na po yung mga pagdagsa, pagdami ng mga nagdideklarang hari, nagdideklarang o nagpuproklama ng reyna o mga dato at mga sultan at prinsesa, no? At ito ba kaya isang phenomenon at bakit bigla-bigla na lang itong ating inaasahang paglabas ng Wealth of the Nation nagdagsaan ng mga ito. Kamakailan mayroong lumabas na larawan ni dating Pangulong Gloria Macapagal Arroyo at ni Apollo Kibuloy, tila kung hindi mo nalalaman ang background ng larawang yon, magkakamali ka o mapagkakamalian mong yung dalawa ay naproklamang bilang hari at reyna. So, inarapat ko ng inyong lingkod na linawin ang ilang mga bagay with Queen Salvacion Legaspi at nang sa ganun ay maunawaan natin dahil Queen Salvacion Legaspi ay isa na pong naproklamang isang reyna. Banggit ninyo, early 2003, nagsimula yung journey ninyo and each time na pipili kayo ng mga grupo, ng mga tribo as their queen.
Hindi ako papipili. Silang pumili sa akin.
Silang pumipili sa iyo, no?
Yes.
Ikaw ang hinihirang na bilang queen
Ako
nila.
hinihiring na lang.
Until dumating yung punto na parang unti-unti mo nang na-educate yung sarili mo, nakakaroon ka na ng idea at dumating yung punto na
It
ikaw na...
sinks in until I got this.
Yeah. Dumating nga, nag-transplant.
Dumating ito,
Nagkita
this
pa
book
kayo.
of redemption of the Treaty of Paris.
Ah,
I got this 2007.
okay.
When I got this 2007, actually what happened is, that's why it's very difficult. The churches, organization, and all that, they always put me, I am the queen.
Okay.
It was not, I did not request it. It is actually, it's forced to me.
Ah.
They forced me.
Ah. So until such time na dumating na nga ito, anong nangyari? Kayo na yung...
Binuksan ko to.
Kayo na yung...
I was already
mother na?
anointed. I already had all the anointment.
Oo.
So, nung binuksan ko to, then dito ko nakita ang divine highlights. Treaty of the divine highlights. And it reads like this. When I open this,
The Treaty of Paris.
I get goosebumps. And it says, Treaty of the divine highlights. Lo and behold, there come a time a spirited lady in the south, miles away from the far east, shall rise. And be called Queen of Flower, Queen of Peace, Queen of Light, Queen of Salvation, Queen of Power, Queen of the South, Queen of her motherland, and the Anointed One by the Creator through the Holy Spirit.
So lumalapat sa inyo.
Yes, because I never asked for it. Through the Holy Spirit means divine intervention. That is what it means as Holy Spirit.
Napangalanan mo ba kayong Queen of the South?
Yes, I was actually anointed as Queen of the South by our Sultan brothers. In Iligan, Filipina, Iligan, Filipina, Sultan Kamama, Ibrahim Kamama. And before they do that, they actually bring my son and said, okay, we will ask first. They want to anoint me. They don't know what. They have no idea how they will give me the title because everybody had anointed me as a queen, but for the Muslim brothers, they have that.
Kasi maraming beses ka nang na-anoint, marami ka ng beses pinangalanan bilang queen.
Queen. Lahat itong queen nandito.
Merong pinangalan sa si Tatay Tagliong as Baybuyak, Queen of Flowers.
Yeah.
And then, ano pa iba?
Philippine Ecumenical Christian Church. They had anointed me as the queen power of Filipino faith for salvation.
Gaya dun dyan sa Treaty of Paris.
Yeah, I never had this.
Maraming
Everything is done when I got the book. That's why when I read this, I got shocked. That's why I could not answer you
kanina,
exactly how.
Na binababanggit mo nga kanina na
Because it's divine.
As early as 2003, nakapasama ka sa
Yes.
777 Morning Star,
Journey
pinangalanan kang queen. Hanggang sa dumating na ikaw ay pinangalanan ng Queen of the South, marami dun sa
din
mga...
dito. And then let me continue what it reads.
Lumapat dun sa mga sinasabi dyan
Yes.
sa first page.
Oh, and this is documentary. I have documents because it is certified. It's not said. Those entitlement that they give me, I have certification.
Yun na nga.
Okay? It says here,
So, masabi man natin...
continue the Treaty of the Divine Highlights with the sustained challenge that she encountered. Search for truth and understanding, for his people painstakingly submerged herself, so that peace, unity, love, and brotherhood will be achieved for the grace of salvation and redemption. The Lady of Salvation, the Alpha and Omega, for the darkness is passing away and the real light is already shining. And this you will find it on John 6, I believe. And then Our Lady of Salvation, the Alpha and Omega, I have a medal, was given to me by a priest.
I see. So kanina hindi ko masyado kasi medyo mga mahaba kung iisa-isayin natin yung mga what transpired since 2003 up to the present time.
Because it cannot just happen.
It rolled everything into something
it's a journey.
significant or monumental that you could find the description all rolled
now
into
you
one.
can go back. Now you can go back through time, that over those years, the reason why I was anointed by anywhere I go as a queen, whereby I never had known the people never had known me, or just recently, then all of a sudden they make me a queen, But right after all the annotation was done, anointment was done, I got the book. This was delivered
Kasi
2007.
nakumpleto mo na.
Nakumpleto ko na pala.
Kahit ba sabihin mong yun ay payak na seremonya, kahit yun ay maliit na seremonya lang, pero yun ay bawat isa, bawat takbang ay naging
Significant.
kaganapan.
Yes,
Naging
kaganapan dito.
At dyan mo ngayon, dahil
Dito
yung nabasa
ngayon.
mo, nung dumating sa yung libro na yan,
Yes.
ito ako naging kaganapan. Ito dahil ako ilang
Kaya
beses
it is
na.
me. And I have a medal because in the medal and in this book, I found out Iligan, that is where I was born.
So yun ang balik patutoo mo.
Ito lahat because this book is also the testament of will of the Almighty.
Now, naiintindihan ko na may Queen Salvacion na itong pagkakahirang mo bilang isang queen ay hindi lamang isang beses nangyari, hindi lamang beses na ikaw ay nagkaroon ng malaking pagtitipon at ikaw ay inangat sa pedestal at sinabing ikaw ng aming queen. Dahil maraming sa mga pagsubok ang iyong dinaanan sa bawat hakbang, since 2003, ikaw ay napili, pero iba-ibang karakter ang binigay sa iyo.
Yes.
Gaya may buyak, sabi ni Tatay Tagliong, na nagmamatch naman doon at nagmamatch din doon sa,
Yes.
sa yung mural, no?
The message of the old man, actually the old man, when I see him, he wanted to give me the gold. And I said, no, I'm not
Ayan.
interested. I want to go home.
That was a test.
And I said, I'm
Clearly a
not
test.
interested.
Now, tapos tinanong ko nga sa iyo kung ikaw ba'y nahirang na Queen of the South, hindi lumalapat. So
Yes.
ito ngayon ang naging basihan natin ba na ikaw talaga yung...
The Queen of Light, the
ikaw
liberty.
Na ikaw
Yes.
talaga yung sinasabi nating tagapagmana?
Of
Na ikaw
course.
ang
Absolutely.
tagapagmana ng OCT
Paano nangyari yan?
01-4? Paano
Because-
nangyari po yun? Ako'y napasugod dito sa Royal Castle ng Kingdom Filipina Hacienda. Sir, bago ko magpaalam, anong bulaklak ko ito? Bumamila po na. 12 tribes of Israel.
Yes po.
At yung isang tala ay dun sa...
Yung kay Ismael po ito.
Queen Salvacion Legaspi ay isa na pong nagproklamang isang reyna.
Treaty of the Divine Highlights. Lo and behold, there come a time a spirited lady in the south, miles away from the far east, shall rise, and be called Queen of Flowers, Queen of Peace, Queen of Light, Queen of Salvation, Queen of Power, Queen of the South, Queen of her motherland, and the Anointed One by the Creator through the Holy
So
Spirit.
lumalapat sa inyo.
Yes,
Basis
it is
na?
me. And I have a medal because in the medal and in this book, I found out Iligan, that is where I was born.
Since 2003, ikaw ay napili, pero iba-ibang karakter ang binigay sa iyo.
Yes.
Gaya may buyak, sabi ni Tatay Tagliong, na nagmamatch naman doon at nagmamatch din dun sa,
Yes.
sa yung mural, no?
The message of the old man, actually the old man, when I see him, he wanted to give me the gold. And I said, no, I'm not
Ayan.
interested. I want to go home.
That was a test. Tapos tinanong ko nga sa iyo kung ikaw ba'y nahirang na Queen of the South, hindi lumalapat. So
Yes.
ito ngayon ang naging basihan natin ba na ikaw talaga yung...
The Queen of Light, the
ikaw ba-
liberty.
Na ikaw
Yes.
talaga yung sinasabi nating tagapagmana?
Of
Na ikaw
course.
ang
Absolutely.
tagapagmana ng OCT
Paano nangyari yan?
01-4? Paano
Because-
nangyari po yun?
Paano nangyari yan? Ganito. Kasi journey nga. It's a blueprint of the divine plan. Everything only will manifest when time has passed and it is accomplished. Then we move forward to the next level. So, I would not know it. Even if I had this 4 years of my journey. If none of this happened, I still would not understand this.
That's right.
And this is the first one I got. Then, 2 weeks later, comes the original certificate title. The original certificate title, 01-4.
Dumating din sa iyo.
Dumating ito, actually, after I declared self-governance, self-determination. So, this,
Ayan.
I got this. This is the Treaty of Paris, OCT 01-4. Trust me, this I do not understand in the beginning when I first got it. I don't know what it is for. So this comes about I didn't know about the Constitution. I'm just like anyone of the ordinary John Doe.
Okay. Now, bawat definition dyan, no, at least majority or a bigger number of what was defined there,
It's
na-accomplish
all
ninyo.
accomplished.
Na-accomplish ninyo, and then napunta na nga sa inyo itong original
Ito
na
yung
Treaty of Paris.
original Treaty of Paris. This is the Civil 3957P.
Tapos yung nandiyan nga, na-constituted na dyan yung OCT 01-4. Ano na po naging bearing yan sa inyo? Yan ba isa ng patutuo na kayo talaga yung may-ari ng Pilipinas? Napansin ko kasi kanina, binag-aaralan po yung dokumento na nabasa ko. Yung Supreme Court kinikilala ho kayo na tagapagmana ng OCT 01-4
Yes.
dahil yung mga
Because everything is already accomplished as a government.
at meron na yung tinatawag na ano bang tawag na yun? Execution of
Writ
judgment.
of execution, possession, and demolition. I
Oh.
exercised the third Ilias writ of execution, not knowing that there is an entry judgment.
Yung entry judgment na yun.
Yes, I'm
At
not knowing.
kada may magkiklaim, gaya limbawa nung mga King Salam.
King
no?
Salam.
At dito na pag-alaman ko, doon sa dokumento na itong sina Julia
Talano.
Mortem Taliano,
Are claiming.
itong sila Madrigal Acopiado, wala na ha. Kayo na ho ang kinikilala ng Korte Suprema.
Yeah, and I'm not part of the claimant, by the way. I am not part of the claim that I fight to court that this land is mine.
Oo.
No, I am not part of
Hindi
it.
ho kayo claimant, pero paano po nangyari na kayo nakilala ng Korte Suprema?
Yes, because first of all, an entry judgment on a case of a decision of a court, you never can get copy of any judgment if you are not part of the case. Your question now is, how all of a sudden I got it? Because in the ratification of the treaty, I have the right to seize any files, any archives, anywhere in the world. I can, if I call in an archives anywhere in the world, I have the right as long as it belongs to the treaty, Civil Case 3957P. And Pasay Court requested me to seek judgment in the Supreme Court regarding on the Civil Case 3957P, reconstitution of the lost honor, compromise agreement. Compromise agreement meaning it's compromise. It's not a real judgment.
Pero pumasok na tayo ngayon sa real judgment dahil nga kayo kumbaga, nakilala na at nagbalik na kayo at kinilala kayo bilang rightful owner.
Yes.
Kung paano man nangyari yon,
Because Supreme Court never will give you.
Hindi nyo man alam nung kayo ay nagsimulang unang kayo bumalik dito sa Pilipinas, wala kayong kamalay-malay, pero unti-unti kayong tinuruan at unti-unting nangyari nga.
Nabuo ko na kasi
Nung nabuo mo, parang
naging gobyerno ako. Kaya
nung nabuo mo,
one reason why this nabuo. Kasi nakuha ko na ito, no? After nakuha ko ito, nabuo ko itong OCT 01-4 under my name. Nobody can have this unless you are judicial and you are administrative. Meaning, you are a ruler and you have to be a court.
So,
that's the only way to acquire this title in your name of ownership.
kasi po itong OCT 01-4, makikita po natin dito sa dokumento kung atin itong babalangkasin. Ang mga pangalan lumilitaw na pag-aari ni Cagayan Taliano, pag-aari ng Madrigal Acopiado, iyon po ay temporaryo lamang. Kasi habang hindi pa bumabalik yung tunay na manunubos o yung tutubos ng titulo na yon, may mga tao pong pinangalanan doon. Isa nga po dito sila Taliano, Lusong, Acopiado. At ayan, pinagtalunan pa nga nila dahil gusto nilang angkinin na sila na nga talaga. Pero malinaw po dun sa titulo na iyon sila ay mga temporaryong personalidad lamang para malagyan nga lang ng pangalan.
And the rights of their claim is only a parcel. Whereby my ownership is lock, stock, and barrel, the entire globe.
Until na bumalik ang tunay na nagmamay-ari. Nung wala pang Queen Salvacion, hindi pa nabubuo ito. Paano ito nabuo? No? Masasabi natin may misteryo dito. Kung paano man ito nabuo, maging ang Pangulong Marcos sinikap din niya na siguro
Siya ang mabuo, siya ang makabuo.
Kaya nga nag-isip siyang gawin, gaya na nga nabanggit sa akin kanina, sa atin ni Queen Salvacion, na siya ang maging emperador at ang kanyang asawang Imelda Marcos, siya naman din ang magiging
bayan, the Queen.
Reyna.
Oo.
Now, ito ngayong pagkakaproklama ni Gloria Macapagal Arroyo at ni Apollo Kibuloy, on the other side of the coin, posible na ito ay meron din ganitong uri ng motivation
Yes,
o ng
exactly.
encouragement, dahil nga ito pa lang si Presidente Macapagal Arroyo ay noon din ay gusto niya siya maproklamang Queen of the South. Paano
So
po
she can be
nangyari?
the queen of the motherland. Actually, what happened, 2004, I know I can recall that she actually requested to be, she asked the 72 elders, she gathered 72 elders in Bukidnon,
Mhm.
that she will be crowned as the queen of the South.
Technically, why? Because that would bring...
Now I can say it.
Now you can say it.
Now I can
What
make
do you
a
think?
statement because of the interest to take the wealth of the nation.
That's right.
Because actually, I have my geodetic engineer. His name is Silva.
Mm.
I forgot his name already. He's already out my name. Joseph Silva, I should say. Joseph Silva was also the geodetic engineer of Albin Almirante, whom Gloria Arroyo had chosen to use the OCT 779 to become a Torrens title.
Okay.
So, Albin Almirante start to issue Torrens title
Oh.
using OCT 779 to become the OCT 01-4. Now, that is a big difference because in the decision of the civil case 3957P compromise agreement, all titles, OCT 01 up to OCT 100,000
Mhm.
are all cancelled except OCT 01-04.
Mhm.
One title only. And all Torrens system was cancelled February 23, 1976.
Mhm.
PD 892.
Yeah. So, ganun. Although na meron siyang idea na ganun nga maaring mangyari sa kanya kapag siya ay maproklamang Queen of the South. Pero ang
Napakuha niya
problema,
ang treasure.
hindi niya na-decode ito. At
Hindi.
hindi sa kanya pinagkaloob. Kaya,
Actually, what happened is, right after, to me,
mm,
the reason why she was out in prison was because of the claim of the treasury. Because it really has to be claimed. And so, Albin Almirante took Joseph Silva to come here in the castle that I have to sign the wealth of the nation
mhm,
and that they give me 30%.
mhm.
And 70% goes to the government. So whatever goes to Almirante, he gave it to me so that it can just be signed off. So I said, no, I will not sign it. Why would I? That's why some of my people here actually, I have some people here, they got upset. There is already money. I did not sign.
Mm,
So they left me and it's fine.
mhm.
So they left me, so I did not sign. But then he came back about almost 2 months after that. He came back. Joseph said, Majesty, Albin and President Arroyo with Duterte, they told me that they will switch. I get the 60, they get the 40.
Mm.
I still did not. I'm not interested in any money. I know it was wrong.
Mm.
And I will never do things what is wrong.
Mm.
Regardless, I have no money. That was the story. And this is why they're trying to do this, still fighting to get the wealth of the nation, but not knowing that I already indemnify.
Yes.
And after that, then they claim that it's already the economic collapse.
Mhm. At yun na nga po, para ang ako naman, ngayon lang din ako, ngayon ko lang nabasa itong mga dokumento
Documents.
ninyo, no? At talaga ignorante ako sa mga bagay nito dahil napakahirap po unawain sa simula. At kailangan nga talagang dumaan ka pa dun sa mga history na yan at para ma-appreciate mo kung nasaan na kayo ngayon. So, itong Treaty of Paris, ano naman po ang kaugnayan nito nung sa Bilateral Mines Field Agreement? Dahil naririnig natin dito, nandun yung pangalan na TVM, LSM 666, William Morales, bla bla bla. Ano po ang ano nito?
This actually, the Bilateral Mines Field Treaty actually came from the Treaty of Versailles. The agreement treaty, so that the economic of the world will sustain, because the Federal Reserve System was collapsing then. So the Treaty of Versailles was signed for, I believe it's only for 33 years. And that's the reason why the 1935 Constitution has to be ratified by Congress, so they can actually go into the bilateral, because the TOV is unilateral agreement, and that expired 1933, 34. And that's one reason why 1933-34 they start to print the Federal Reserve System on this bond using the wealth of the OCT 01-4 Federal Reserve System, Civil Case 3957P. This is the reason why they were doing fast track, because the Second World War came the Cold War, Japanese. So 1946, when the Third Republic was actually promulgated under the Constitution of 1935, leaving 50 years already left for the Philippines, independent against the Commonwealth. But still, it is under civil government, interim. Philippines has not found yet real independence, even though the Third Republic crisis. But the Republic of the Philippines lost its territorial rights and jurisdiction after Marcos have amended the 1935 Constitution to 1973 with the interest that he will become an emperor. And because he amended the original Constitution, he knows then that he will be dethroned.
Okay.
So 1976, it was already canceled, the year of the Jubilee. That is when I turned my 25 years old. That is biblical. And he returned the land. And the land was already, should be redeemed, but I didn't know. But the land was already redeemed on record, 2003, in the day I arrived Philippines in February 23, 2003. I have record that it was already redeemed, the wealth, the treasury, the gold, all gold, global.
So lahat pala yan halos naka-anchor yung kanilang agenda o yung inner motive dun sa OCT 01-04.
Yes.
Kung ganun nga na ang dating
This is
Pangulong
where-
Marcos ay nag-ambisyon na maging
Nangarap, yes.
nangarap na maging emperador
Emperador, because of the wealth,
because of the wealth of the nation.
because of the treasure, and because of the power.
That reason also, alam ko, ang dating Pangulong Marcos ay meron ding ugnayan kay Tatay Tagliong. Si Tatay Tagliong, kinukonsider yata niyang spiritual father.
Yes. President
Nagkataon
Marcos
na-
took his gold, the first gold, to Tatay Tagliong.
At maswerte rin po kayo dahil hindi kayo nahirapang makita o makatagpo si Tatay Tagliong.
Hindi ako nahirapan. But a year after he anointed me, he died.
parang nangyayari nga ito, hindi mo naman ito ginusto, pero yung mga turn of events, sabi mo nang nangyari, after nag-meeting kayo ni Tatay Tagliong, pero parang nanaginip ka, natulog ka lang, pagising mo, yan na.
Even
Nandiyan na.
up to this time, I have no personal interest.
Ah.
Up to this second, I have no personal interest. I have to
Pero
win. I have to win this case because if I don't win, the world will collapse.
I believe so.
I know so.
Ako rin, naniniwala ako dahil sa dinami ng mga nakakausap kong mga claimants, mga nagsasabing sila ay hari din o sila wala ho, maging kay Kibuloy siguro, maging ito, din di man sila nakakausap. Kaya sa inyo ko lang nakikita na kayo ay merong fundasyon, meron na kayong nakagayak na kumbaga, inaantay na lang yung
So prepared.
bride and tsaka yung groom, at isusuot na lang nila yung dapat nilang isuot. Nakahanda ko kayo may plataforma. Sa inyo yung
but
fundasyon.
the bride and the groom
Although
is already present. I don't have to be dressed like a king or a queen. No. Spiritually, we are king and queen. We are created time immemorial.
Kaya naniniwala
Even
ko.
yourself.
Tapos
We
nasa
are
inyo
all
po yung
gathered.
susi. Kaya nga nung pinag-usapan namin ito ni Ed Neri, sabi ko, si Queen Salvacion lang ang makakasagot ng mga katanungan na yan. Dahil nasa kanyang recipe. Yun ang pagkakaano ko.
Yes. Add one more thing. On this bilateral minds field.
Apa.
Because this is really the real key right now where everybody is working on all those accounts. That ito ngayon, that the bilateral Minesfield Treaty is seeking for the soul, the heir, hereditary successor in interest, ownership. That yours truly has the real ownership. So, the sole signatory is finished. Because the rights, the ownership now has its own currency. The gold dollar certificate will be the setting of the reset, global reset. Yun ngayon, ground zero, grassroots currency.
At may mga nakasaad po diyang mga description na nagsasabi na yung mga temporaryong individual lamang yan.
Yes.
At hanggang
A temporary being,
hanggang sa dumating may mayari.
the real owner. So, my rights now is really ownership now. Kasi journey nga. It's a blueprint of the divine plan.
Yung Supreme Court, kinikilala ho kayo. Tagapagmana ng OCT 01-4 dahil
I am not part of the claim that I fight to court that this land is mine. No, I am not part of
hindi
it.
ho kayo claimant, pero paano po nangyari na kayo nakilala ng Korte Suprema?
Yes, because first of all, an entry judgment on a case of a decision of a court, you never can get copy of any judgment if you are not part of the case. Your question now is, how all of a sudden I got it? Because in the ratification of the treaty, I have the right to seize any file, any archive, anywhere in the world. Nabuo ko itong OCT 01-4 under my name.
Ang mga pangalang lumilitaw na pag-aari ng Cagayan Taliano, pag-aari ng Madrigal Apropiado, yun po ay temporaryo lamang. Kasi nga, ito pa lang si Presidente Macapagal Arroyo, ay noon din, ay gusto niya siya maproklamang Queen of the South. Paano
So
po
she can be
nangyari?
the queen of the motherland. She asked the 72 elders, she gathered 72 elders in Bukidnon, that she will be crowned as the queen of the South because of the interest to take the wealth of the nation.
That's right.
In the decision of the civil case 3957P compromise agreement, all titles, OCT 01 up to OCT 100,000 are all cancelled except OCT 01-04. I have to win this case because if I don't win, the world will collapse.
I believe so.
I know so.
Ako rin, naniniwala ko dahil sa dinami ng mga nakakausap kong mga claimants, kaya sa inyo ko lang nakikita na kayo ay merong fundasyon,
The bilateral Minesfield Treaty is seeking for the soul, the heir, hereditary successor in interest, ownership. The sole signatory is finished. The ownership now has its own currency. The gold dollar certificate will be the setting of the reset, global reset. Yun ngayon, ground zero, grassroots. Biblical scholars, Bible scholars. There are a lot of doctor of education, lawyers, presidents. You know, if they know this, if they can just do this, I'm not needed here. I don't have to do this. As smart as they are, Harvard graduate, you know, and what happened? Why can't they destroy the Constitution? Look what happened to the world today. Their plan, what they create is to destroy the world. And what I do, everything is imploded to me. And what I do is to restore, to recreate what was broken. And that's what I do alone.
At kaya nga po mga kapatid na ang Queen Salvacion po ay siya po ang merong ng plano, meron ng sapat na yung kanyang kaalaman na ay kumbaga alam niya kung anong dapat gawin kapag nagkaroon ng economic collapse, failure of government at maging
failure of currency,
failure of economy,
everything is
sa
failed.
katatakbo. Magkakaroon ng chaos. Pero dito, ako naniniwala
because you have to realize
meron ng sistema dito sa Kingdom Filipina Hacienda.
Because you have to realize, Anton, that the peace treaty in 1898 is the final account that after 100 years rises the world peace. Because the world will then collapse. Because God will take the world back. Because there is an agreement between the old world, the ancient time, and today, in the third day, in the third millennium, rises God's kingdom as His promise for us. And this is not going to be done by the people in the world. It has to be His chosen. God will choose the spirited being, which is now, to do all the work, to gather all the spiritual being together to rebuild the new city, the lost paradise. The Garden of Eden, now here in Palao, the city of salvation.
Right. So, sa tingin niyo po, itong mga darating na araw, darating na buwan, marami pang mga magdideklara ng hari at mga magdideklara ng
Well,
mga
they can
reyna?
declare what they want. But for me, the game is over. It has been over actually since 2017, when actually I declared the ground zero groundbreaking, September 11. Because this was the day I will promulgate the Constitution. The Constitution existing rule of law and the rule of court.
Okay. So, sa ngayon, ano po bang mga critical challenges na inyong kinakaharap? Sabi ninyo na diniklara ninyo ground zero ang Kingdom Filipina Hacienda o itong Palao noong 2017. So, gano'n na po ito nag-progress?
You know, it's really done. All I'm waiting is the big one. And because we cannot avoid it. It's unavoidable. We are now in the point of no return. The world come to its end. So I'm just waiting for the big one. Who will be saved? Those who are spirited being. The people who are righteous, who really look forward, look for the truth and ask for God, guidance, enlighten, that they will be part in this promised kingdom. Yun ang aking hinahanap, ang mga gintong tao. Because God's gift is blessing. We are now in a point of, there is already a ground zero. The ancient world belongs to the serpent. Anyone who rises belongs to the new nation, the risen Christ, the Holy Spirit. So all the people who faithfully follow the Christ in them, they will also resurrect to take their rule back. I'm looking for the 144,000 spirited being that will help rebuild this community, this city, this nation to become the overseer. It will not happen overnight, I know. One step at a time. So I'm really looking forward on the big day. I'm not worried because all the spirited beings who actually painfully, who suffered also in the world, who seek righteousness and God's kingdom, one day when this day comes, I know a lot of people will be shaken and then they will believe that God's kingdom is here now for them to stay.
Very good.
This is how my world begins. God's kingdom begins. This will be the separation of the day and the night.
Maganda po. At maraming salamat po sa pagpapaunlak niyo ng interview sa Wealth of the Nations sa inyong lingkod. At lubos ko pong naunawaan ngayon na ang mga inyong patutuo hindi lamang po pala talaga yung crafted o yung nilikha o pinag-isipan ng ganun lang, kundi ito'y mayroon po talagang divine intervention na namagitan ng sa ganun ito'y lahat ay sa katuparan na magkaroon ng kaganapan.
Under the rule of law and the rule of court. Protected under Republic Act 386, 428, 427, 429. Yun yung ownership. So I have the right to exclude. I don't need, by the way, this is very important. As a government, I have acceptance, accreditation, and acknowledgement that I am a government under NCIP. And NCIP is already canceled, repealed, and revoked. The same way as Republic Act 7160. This is what I do now in the rising of the sovereign nation, new pala o barangay unit, by following the rule of law, the promulgation of Republic Act 7160, Republic Act 386, and our 1987 Constitution, integrating this to become a sovereign covenant of God. This is where we begin. And it becomes a new journey.
Very well.
And, Anton, you are welcome in God's kingdom. We are more than happy that you really make effort to visit and check out really what we have. It's very important to us because what is important to us is important to the nation, that you become also a tool to send the message to the rest of our brothers and sisters who really want to see truth and know truth. And God had used you somehow to come here and share this to your followers.
I'm truly honored, Your Majesty.
Anton, it is definitely our honor to award you your sovereign identification as part of this new sovereign nation. To you, you are blessed. And to you, we award you your
Thank you very much,
identification
Your Majesty. I'm
as
really
a
honored.
member of the family,
I'm really
a
honored.
constituents
Yeah.
of the new nation.
Kingdom of Filipina. Hacienda.
Yes.
I'm truly honored with this. And
This is the motherland. The motherland of time immemorial. Kaya ang sinasabi niyan, ang lupang hinirang, your native land. This is where you began life in the paradise.
Opo.
And let's hope and pray. And thank God I have Baidikay now. And here my son is also preparing himself because he is really the king. He's also the king in the New Testament, that he is back to take what is rightfully for him. Together with the host nation and the staff of Kingdom Filipina, Hacienda, the Sovereign Republic of the Philippines. We will help pray for you. We will be here for you. We will support you in the endeavor on your journey to continue to send the message to the rest of the people somehow. And thank you very much. And
You're
have a
welcome,
good
Majesty.
evening.
And thank you also.
Okay.
Maraming salamat po sa walang sawang pagtangkilik at pagsuporta sa The Filipino Times featuring the Divine Legitimate Government, Kingdom Filipina, Hacienda, the Sovereign Host Nation. Kami po ay lubos na nagpapasalamat sa walang sawang pagsubaybay sa aming mga programa sa pagsiwalat ng katotohanan. Nawa po tayo po ay magkaisa para po sa isang layunin upang maitaguyod ang inang bayan bilang isang makatao, makadiyos, makabansa at makakalikasan, malaya at nagkakaisa. Maraming salamat po.